Today we're going to be reacting to a video from Market Gains talking about the job market. Let's get into it.
Pandemic, okay? The job market is so cooked. This is such an employer's market. Employers could do whatever they want. Record job layoffs, increasing US competition, more population than ever before, more college grads, more layoffs in the federal sector, tech sector, finance sector, and H-1B visa program. We got a bunch of people coming into the US, from other countries for a job. Good luck trying to find a job. This is what it looks like. Okay, you're a computer science major,
Okay. Whoa. Crazy pause. Hold
and you're
on. Crazy pause. Okay, so my comments on this is that is super true. When it comes to a lot of these corporations that are doing mass layoffs, mass layoffs, general budget cuts, just for profit margins. So this channel is mostly focusing on helping people get into the government sector, right? Obviously, it's not going to be easier for international students, visa users, and stuff like that. This is more for the civilian side, people that were born in America, realizing that people out of that pool, everybody has the same stuff. Got the degree, and got the resume, right? There's not a lot of diversity on people's things. Like unless you got guys, especially for software engineering, that was a software engineering type fair. I'm sorry, but AI is taking over your job. Most entry level positions are going to be taken by AI. Entry level software developer, like we gotta move over. Like we gotta look into different fields that are not AI. You know what I mean? So like network management, different server management, server construct engineers. There's different tiers that can't necessarily be replaced by AI. When it's a very analytical, something needs to be analyzed, something needs to be monitored. We can't always rely on a machine to do it. We need some type of human interaction, right? And that's why focusing on government type IT positions is definitely, it's just beating this out the water. But the hardest part about getting to government IT is getting that security clearance. But there are a lot of jobs that do it. Those people just don't realize it. It's not that hard to get into.
basically lining up. You're trying to get something, and the tech career fairs are getting insane. Okay, CS students desperate for a job. Everyone is constantly lining up. You're telling me I gotta go through all of this just to potentially
I just saw.
not
Wait, wait,
get a
wait, wait.
job?
I saw someone was a network engineer. I don't think that network engineer was having an issue. Network engineers is a unique thing. There's not a lot of people that talk about network engineering. It's all software. I feel like that's like the buzzword, the thing to be software developer, software engineer. But yeah, we need network engineers. We need cloud engineers. We need a lot of different types of engineers. Cybersecurity engineers that require people. They use AI tools, but it requires people to do those tasks still. But I guess the hardest part is just getting those entry level positions. And the thing is, you can utilize. You don't need to stay in the government sector once you get that first job. It's just to get some foot in the rain. My overall plan is to eventually go from government to basically go into a senior position in the actual commercial sector. But hey, man, you can only.
That doesn't sound that great.
The current state of finding a junior level software engineer position has never been harder. Here's what it took for my partner to land her junior level software engineer position. You can watch part 1 for a little bit more details about all of this. I want to dive into her daily schedule or process that she went through every single day until she landed her job offer. And of course, the schedule was iterated on throughout the weeks and months as we went through this process, but overall it remained relatively the same. She starts her day with waking up and working out to get the body and brain going, and then immediately goes straight into data structures and algorithm practice for a couple hours while the brain is super active. Then it's job application time. Apply to at minimum 10 job applications. At some point, you'll probably apply to all the ones in your location that you're searching for, especially for these high in demand junior level
Software
positions.
developer, software
Next is general
developer,
knowledge
software
studying.
developer.
This can be anything, researching something new, researching more of the tools and technologies.
Okay, so if you look into the applications, obviously you got a software engineering degree, you're pretty qualified, you probably have a lot of really amazing projects under your belt. You applied to 697 jobs, almost 700 different companies. Over 100 rejections, the rest just ghost you. In fact, if you get a rejection letter, it's actually kind of nice from the company that they actually care somewhat. 12 interviews, 2 final round interviews, and 1 job offer. And that's it.
Ugh. Like, it's just night and day. I'm sorry. It's just night and day. Like, imagine join the military, go for 7 years, don't get a degree, get like some college credits here and there, and then right out the gate, and within the first 2 years you're making 6 figures. Yeah, that's people's reality that don't deal with software engineering. Like software engineering, CS majors. I'm sorry for you guys. I'm actually concerned, because it's just like there's nowhere to go. And the thing is, when I was younger, I was gonna be a computer science major. Before I decided I was gonna go join the military, I was gonna be a CS major. But who knows? Because I would have graduated in 2019, I actually would have been pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. If I graduated in 2019 with a CS, I would have been pretty good by now. I actually would have been pretty solid. I graduated high school in 2015, 10 years ago. Sheesh. And I would have graduated by 2019. I think I would have went to some school. But I would have had a CS and then a CS, BS and CS. And yeah, and I know people that are my age, they're in senior positions when it comes to software developing. So yeah, I think people that are graduating within the last 3 years are having really struggles. But yeah, man, it's tough out here. Crazy thing is too, like you can use your software developing skills in a different way. You can get into network engineering. You can get into cybersecurity. You can get into cloud. I mean, I feel like people, like I saw all those applications are all software developers, like 700 applicants. Woo!
If you're a good candidate, many people do not have incredible interview skills. Okay, not everybody has that connection on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
It's actually really difficult to simply find a job. People are saying trying to find a job these days is harder than trying to find a girlfriend on Tinder, especially with the job market being this competitive. And I'll show you guys, Canada's job market is just as bad, if not worse. You got hundreds of people applying to very basic entry-level jobs. I'm sorry. Yeah, Canada.
I'm so sorry. I have cousins that live in Canada, and yeah, it's rough out there. Ain't gonna lie, it's worse. It's worse in Canada. It's bad. It's bad. I know. It's bad. I'm sorry for all my Canadians out there. I'm sorry for you. It's worse. You think the U.S. is bad? It's worse. And also, like what he brought up was interviewing. I think that is definitely people that don't really know how to really sell themselves in a respectful way that doesn't look snobby or like you better hire me, or like to make it feel like you're confident and you're competent. I think that's the biggest thing. Confident, competency. You're confident and you're competent. All right? That you have to be able to convey that in a very straightforward way and making sure that you're invested into the vision of the company. I think those are the main topics or main things that you need to actually emphasize when you're going to get the interview. And I think a lot of people don't know how to do that. I think that's also an issue too. But also CS majors, I don't know, like there's this AI, you're cooked. I'm sorry.
Basically shooting a random ball into like a hole where there's tens of thousands of other balls in there. I mean, look at this. The tech market is completely shook up. Entry-level jobs are basically gone. Big tech companies have fired more than 61,000 techies this year, and these are 61,000 of some of the highest paying Americans in the US, okay? So one former Google contractor is saying that he'll pay you $2,000 if you get him hired. Okay, that is a very, very hard task.
Oh
And
man. Oh dang. Okay. Wow. This is a long video, so I just wanted to kind of just get a good glimpse of it. Shout out to what's his name? Sorry. His name
you
is.
saying that there was one?
Shout out to Market Gains. I like how he can kind of puts in a compilation of like everything that's going on when it comes to career fields. I might be reacting more of his videos and more perspectives, but it definitely gives you he put together a really good thing right there. So shout out to him, and I'm gonna wrap up this video. Appreciate it.